Hello, hello. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I am coming live with what has sold lately on eBay and also on Etsy. So I wanted to share with you all of my sales lately so that you could see what is selling right now on eBay, Etsy, or whatever platform you happen to be selling on. These are the things that have been selling for me now. And my total, like net profit for the last recent sales, I'd say I don't know how long actually, is $1,637. And I divided that by the number of items that sold, and that was about a $34 average across all of the items. So I feel like that's really good. I haven't done this in a little while, so let me know if you can hear me okay in the chat. Hi in the chat. I'm going to come back unless questions pop up that are pertinent, but I'll come back at the end and see if there's any other questions. But I wanted to say hi real quick. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. And if you're watching this later, then make sure you are subscribed and hit the little notification bell so you're notified when I go live. I wish I could tell you when it was going to happen, but you just never know. And pardon the pardon the hair. I'm down here working and I just was like, okay, I'm just going to go with it. Messy hair and all. All right, let's do this, you guys. And if you don't cross list, this is what I do. I cross list, and just so I'm gonna get my soapbox real fast. I cross list. I use list perfectly, and I I can't tell you how much that saved me because I was on a hiatus for a while because we moved across states and all this other stuff happened, and I all of my eBay listings that I had, even though I made them, private, went on vacation mode, what have you, they were gone after 90 days, totally wiped out, gone. And thank goodness, like I had all my, and this is not a paid advertisement for List Perfectly at all, but I had all of my listings in there. And so I was able to just re-upload things as I was going through my inventory when I moved. And I'm so grateful for that. So I really believe in it a lot. I do have a 30%, whatever. I think it's 30%. Anyway, there's a coupon code in the description box if you're interested. And I have started cross-listing back onto Etsy. And now that I feel like I've caught my stride, I'm going to start Mercari and maybe Poshmark again. I wasn't super successful. But yeah. Okay, let's get started. Let me find my screenshots over here. So what I'm going to be sharing with you is what I bought the item for, about how long it's been listed, and profits, etc., etc. All right, here we go. So first up, this I bought a long time ago before we moved here. So I bought this in Austin maybe a year or more ago, but I bought a whole bunch. These were from a Simpsons poster book, but when I bought them at a garage sale, the book was already, somebody had taken some of the pages out and all that. And so I decided to sell each one individually. I bought the poster book, I think, for $5, and I've sold them individually since then for $17.99. And this actually, the profits on this one, I put my net profits here, but on this one, it might actually be a little more because I started doing free shipping after that. So around 10, 15, not $15, but maybe $10 to $12 profit on this one. There were a few that I started doing free shipping on. So I'm trying to remember so I can tell you. This one actually sold yesterday. This was a lip gloss from Avon, and it looks like a little hamburger. And the profits I made on that was $17. It sold in like less than a week. So I'm really happy with that profit there. So this, if you see the price down here, that's the price that I had it listed for. This is after shipping and fees, and because I'm trying out doing free shipping, it's a little, it looks like a lot less profit, but since I'm doing free shipping, etc. Okay, next up, this was in that ginormous lot of comic books and magazines that we got last year. We paid $60. There was like Mad magazines, all of these old comics, and I mean horror magazines. It was amazing. It was amazing. And I'm making a lot of money off it. So this one made a $15 profit on. This was also in that same big lot. This one was a $17 profit. Those two sold before I started free shipping. Uh, thanks so much. All right, then this is a uh, clearly. Bumper sticker. My brains can't. This is a bumper sticker that sold. I got this one also. Remember that garage sale? If you watched me for a while, I got that garage sale where I got all that big tote full of buttons. Well, I got some other stickers and stuff there too. And so this one was in that big bunch of stuff. Oh, look how fun. You guys, I haven't got to play with trolls in so long. Isn't this amazing? Well, how can you see my chest? It's like down here. For all you know, it's hairy. All right, say bye. Bye. Okay, let's move on, shall we? Okay, that was fun while it lasted. Anywho's, so Mad Magazine, this one was also in that big lot of comics and magazines that we got for 60 bucks. And I made $16 on that one. This one, okay, this one, every time I see a garage sale and it's like just one little rinky dinky table, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to waste my time going to this one little garage sale that has nothing. The few times like I'll jump out, and one time I did that, there was a Mont Blanc pen sitting on the table that I made $100 off of. And then this one I got, it was this elderly gentleman, and he had a shoebox that was full of like Harley patches, keychains, and Harley stickers. And so he sold the whole shoebox with all that stuff for $5 to me. And I'm like, that was great. So yeah, never discount those rinky dinky garage sales that just have like one little card table out. Could be treasured, right? All right. So this one made a $10 profit on this Harley sticker. And this one again, also from the comic and magazine lot for 60 bucks. Pardon me, I got to take a drink. I'm still not used to this Colorado air. I get so dehydrated. So Mad Magazine sold for 19 bucks. So basically, if you see lots of comics, magazines, buttons, stickers, see if you can buy the whole bunch. Keychains too have been selling really well. This is from that lot of buttons that I got. And when I bought the whole tote full of buttons for 25 bucks, I'm like, what am I doing? I knew nothing about buttons. But I mean, thousands off of these buttons already over the year or two. Thanks for being here live. Yay. I am going to pop into the chat here. When I get done with the Etsy sales, I'll pop in the chat and then we'll do the eBay one. So these so far are all from Etsy. All right. So 10 bucks on that one. And this Aflac duck just sold. And I just got this one maybe a week or two ago. And I have another one. I need to actually, because when I sold this Aflac duck, and I had two, one was working and one was not working. And when I was pulling it out to figure out which one, because the talking one sold, I was squeezing both of them and the other one started working. I was like, I need to go like fix that listing. But this one sold and I made $10 off of it. And this one, I'm trying to remember. I got it at a garage sale with a couple other things. I couldn't have paid more than $1 maybe, but it was probably in, I have to go back and look at my videos. Sometimes I can't remember, but yeah, it was pretty cheap. This one too sold. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that rubber face doll. I think I did another video too with it. And I made a bunch, you'll see it here in a second, but it was in like this cardboard box with just a bunch of stuff. The garage sale was kind of packed. And I saw this Pac-Man thing in there and I was like, that's what I was really buying the whole box for. Because I saw the Pac-Man toy, I saw some like old, crusty plush. And I was like, okay, let me just see how much she wants for the whole box. And she sold me the whole box for $5. I'm like, yes, fantastic. And so this just sold and I just listed it. And yeah, it's maybe not even been listed a week and sold for $47 or sold for $59.99, but it was free shipping, etc., etc. My profit's $47. That was a good one. And these next two, I know it says 40 here, but these next two go together. This is a good one. Talk about raising little entrepreneurs. We were at Goodwill and there was a big bag full of Hard Rock Cafe buttons, which I knew nothing about. And my kiddo grabbed it up before I could. And it was $5 for the whole bag of Hard Rock buttons. And because my kiddo was impatient for the cash, they sat down, they figured out like how much it would be once they sold. They like did the research and everything. And then came to me, I was like, this bag of buttons will make between 800 and $1,000. I'll sell you the whole bag, mom, for 200 bucks. And then you can do all the work for it. I'll get the cash up front. I'm like, that's a deal. I will encourage that behavior. So technically I spent 200 bucks on the bag, but it's for your kid. So these two buttons they sold to the same person, which is fantastic because it saves me on shipping, and 40 bucks profit for the two of those towards my 200 for the whole bag that I need to earn back. Okay, I'll come answer your question. One second. I'm almost done with the Etsy sales. So here we go. These earrings I've had forever. So glad that they sold. I need to get back to listing jewelry. I've got like a massive amount up there to list. But these $17 profit on these earrings. And then this again was also in that big lot of comics and everything. So $19 profit there. You can see. Okay, and this I just listed too. I'm really kind of glad that it's sold because it was taking up so much space on my shelf over here. So this Jim Shore nativity set, 31 bucks. Technically, like if you see it and it's in good condition, it can sell for way more than this. But I had a few of the pieces that were chipped or had been repaired, and so I disclosed all of that, of course. And so after shipping and all of this stuff, my profit's still 31 bucks. I think I spent $20 on that, $15. I can't quite remember. But after calculating everything, it was 31 bucks on profits for that. But yeah, it took up a bunch of space. And then this bowl, this is that washerbach. I always call it washerbach. I get corrected, but I don't care. I'm going to keep calling it that. Because I can't zoom in on it. Hang on. It's spelled, oh, here we go. Down here you can see. It's spelled like this on the back. And they have like mugs, all that Snoopy stuff I got recently. And somebody's like, oh, it's German, so the W sounds like a V, blah, 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 Washer. And anyway, oh dear. Here we go. So this bowl, it's a really great brand. If a lot of times I'd find the mugs, but like this weekend, that particular weekend when I got the Snoopy stuff, a whole nother garage sale is where I found this one. And I got a couple other things of this brand that were the same. I was just like, wow, it's a weekend for this. Amazing. So this one I had listed I had it up for more. It was like 75 or 80 that I had it up for. But the lady messaged me and was like, hey, is there any way you could do it for 60? And I have a matching one, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yes, I will sell it to you for 60. Fantastic. So, and I think I spent maybe $3 on it because I got this sugar creamer and like a big tray. Very happy about that. This one just sold today. These I got from the free box. Wait, we're on eBay now. Okay, so we'll come back to this one. Let me look in the chat and see questions and all that. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Hello, Joni. How are you? Hi, Roxanne. I'm so glad you're here live. Thanks for being here. Hi, AZ Cats. Your kitty. Is that your kitty? Oh, so fluffy. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for being here. And Sue. Let's see. Thank you. Yeah, I was not sure. Okay, cool. So you moved to Michigan 3 weeks ago. Yes. Oh my gosh. I feel your pain because not just moving inventory, moving house. And, I'm a single mom. So it's like everything on me. Luckily my kids are teenagers, so they're able to do so much. Hello, Mary Kay loves. Nice to see you. Let's see. Okay. Roxanne says, I can't understand how to use Etsy and eBay. Changed a lot on me. How to use my phone on eBay. Computer is in storage, but I love Etsy. Yeah, yeah, you get the hang of it. That was definitely the hardest thing for me was shipping and figuring all that out. I'm still kind of because I haven't done free shipping since I started like 10 or 11 years ago. So I'm still reaching my stride for that. I don't know for sure if it's helping my sales, but I'm thinking about like switching it off whenever, maybe in August or something. Give it another couple months, see how it goes. And then maybe August, September, do with shipping, compare, and then Q4 happens and that's all bets are off, right? Totally. Thanks, Mary Kay. Yeah, encouraging others is so important. Thank you for that. Let's see. I picked up some odd things that have sold. A Capital Hearing Assist phone for $8. Oh, wow. That's really amazing. Bought it for nothing. I need to look at stuff like that because I did see some like cordless phones in the free box. I should have picked them up. But at the last weekend garage sale I went to, I got a bunch of headphones with the speaker, and they were still in the package. I think they were like not Macintosh, but they were. What's the other one that starts with an M? Not Mitsubishi. I can't think. But it's electronics company. Let's see. Yeah, let us know what else you're selling. That's great. Um, do I have any model train? Well, I just got. They're not fancy model trains, but there was somebody at this community garage sale had a on their driveway. Everything was free, and in a tote was like a Christmas train with. It came with like a little electric track, so not the fancy kinds, but I wish. I have a Lego one, but that's mine. The Lego electric train. We set it up at Christmas, and then have it. Takes up so much space though. Okay, let's go to eBay sales. What do you say? One more sippy of water. Here we go. Drinky, drinky. These sold today. And there's going to be some more Christmas stuff. So I get that question too. Like, oh, I bought all this holiday stuff. It won't sell until Q4. I'm like, no, no, no. Christmas stuff sells year round. So these were those like disposable tear off paper placemats. And I got these. I believe these were in the free box. If not, they were just in with a bunch of other stuff because I don't think I would have just bought them as is. So here we go. Then this, at the Goodwill that I go to, somebody must have donated all of their plush that had to do with Mario and etc. Like video game style plush. And I bought it all. So this one was the Diddy Kong. I had to do some research, y'all, because I don't know some of these characters. And my profit on that, because you can see here, I did free shipping and $8 was the profit on this one. This might have been the one. Sometimes when it seems like way off, if you don't see the line through it where they sent me a best offer, I get on there where it says, send offers to watchers or something like. I can't remember exactly how they word it, but I check that every day, and I send. Usually it's 15% off, so I'll send like a 15% off just to keep things moving. And yeah, so I'm guessing that was one of those because the shipping wouldn't. Maybe the shipping was like $4 or something, not that much. Okay. Hi, Jack. Thanks for being here. You missed some fun trolls earlier. Okay. Next up, this one also just sold. I just listed it, tested it, all this fun stuff, and it sold super lickety split and got made $20 profit on that. Nice. This little critter, holy moly, I had to figure out what it was. You can see it there. It weren't pretty. We'll just say that. It was like this weird looking weasel thing. And it was labeled that it was from Galaxy's Edge at Disney. I'm like, okay. So I took it to the kids who both love Star Wars. I'm like, what is this thing? And they didn't know. And it made this like weird chittering noise. Yeah. There were only a couple up. So this is where Google Lens came in. I had to take a picture of the Google Lens because like, I can't figure out what this thing is. Star Wars Galaxy Edge Lava Meerkat. And it like poses and squeaks and all of this stuff. Yeah. So they sent me an offer of $60 like the day after I listed it. And I took the offer because I was like, yes, let's just get this weirdo thing out of here. And I usually love weirdo things, but I was ready to see it go. So I made $43 on that one. And I had somebody message me, or not message me, but I'll tell you when I get to it. It's when the rubber face doll, so I can explain my thought process. This duck, goose, whatever it is, also just listed it, and I took an offer on this one as well, and my profits ended up being $9. The tag was cut off of this one, but I was almost positive it was a Jellycat. Jellycat's a really good plush brand, and I couldn't find it though. I found another goose that was different colors, same shape, same everything. Couldn't find this one. But yeah, so I was like pretty sure it was Jellycat, but I couldn't put that in there. This one I got at the community garage sale and paid, I think $4 or $5 for the set of the Wii accoutrement, right? And it cost more to ship than I anticipated. That's why like my profit wasn't as good on this one. So that was on me because I didn't think it was going to cost as much as it did to ship. So there's that. All right, next, this one, I was ruining that this was ever going to sell because this is from the show Firefly. And I used to get the loot crates from Firefly. And because I'm a nerd, I got more than one because some of the pieces that would be in the loot crate would be collectible and would be worth a lot of money. So I get like, I think I got 2 or 3 for a while there. And this was just like the little scorecard. So when you got the little minifigs, you could check it off or what have you. And the reason it's $10 because there were 2 of them and the person bought both of them. So I was able to make 10 bucks on these little, they were just cards. So happy for that. Yay. All right, let's see. Vinyl record. No, that's not true. I do have one vinyl record. It's a Depeche Mode one right now. All right. So this was also in that lot of buttons that I got for 25 bucks. This Ghostbusters one took a best offer on it. Again, sometimes when I take these best offers that are lower, maybe I've had it listed forever, or I'm just trying to get, right now, it's like I'm just trying to get things rolling again after moving and finally getting things set up and finally getting back on track and getting a good flow and rhythm of working. So $12. This little girl, this little girl I got in the free box. I don't think I've uploaded the video for this one yet. I'm trying to go through all my garage sale uh, videos right alongs and getting it. But this one was in the free box. And I was like, you're kidding me. You know, yeah, she's busted, right? But this is an American Girl doll, Pleasant Company American Girl doll. So she's one of the older ones. And even with her being broke big time, and as is, her hair was a mess, her legs are off. She was a wreck. But sold her, made 26 bucks. Check those free boxes. They're my fave. Alf, have I talked to you about how much I don't like Alf? And when this thing sold, or I sent the offer for this one, I was like, please take it. I was so happy when it sold. I just don't like Alf. He just, ugh. And then the plush too. It's like the fur is all like coarse and it's not even cuddly. He was so mean, trying to eat their cat and being ugly to everybody. Get out of here, Alf. So I was happy to make 28 bucks. So would I pick him up again? Absolutely, because that's $28, right? But he's not my favorite. He's so mean. Um, this was in the QuickBooks. I'm glad I'm able to do this because I really want you to see what's been selling for me. It helps when you're out and about, like looking around. So, pardon. This Erie magazine sold for 27 or 36.99, made 27 after shipping, fees, all that fun stuff. This was another one. Oh, so happy. Christmas. I got this one lately too at a garage sale. I think I paid like $3 for it. And it was obviously it's a tree skirt. And the lady was really super interested in it. And she and I were messaging back and forth for a little while because she wanted to see like the back of it and like up close the stitching. And so I ended up making a little video just for her and put it in there so that she could go like see all of the stitching, see everything. And then she ended up buying it. So I was very happy. Made $47 for that one. That was a good sale. Okay. Next. Let's see. You say almost always take offers, still make money. I just didn't want to take that. Yeah. Oh, right, right. Yeah. Sometimes the offers are not okay. Sometimes they're way too low. I do have best offer on. Here she is. This is the big winner chicken dinner of the week. This is that Rushton Company. This was the one, it was in the box with the Pac-Man. And I was like, I want the Pac-Man. I was looking at the Pac-Man, but because like I said, the garage sale was so crowded, I was like, I'm just taking the whole box over there because I don't have time to dig through it. And there was a big white buffalo in there too. So I was like, okay, I know the white buffalo is pretty cool. And it was a vintage, like kind of hard stuff. Holy free holies, Batman. When I looked this, and the funny thing was, I had it sitting in here in my office on in the box, still on the floor. And what I like to do is before I go out garage selling, I try to pick a category that I generally look at or look for while I'm out. And then I go look at solds and I look at what's been selling lately, what's been selling for high profits. And I saw this, and I know other channels have talked about it. I never knew. I didn't, because after the fact, someone was like, oh yeah, so and so mentioned that in their videos. I was like, I missed that one. I missed the memo. So as I was researching that on sitting on the couch, like, what am I going to look for in plush if I'm out this weekend? I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I think I have one of those rubber face dolls down there. Let me go see. So I went down. I was like, sure enough, like there it was, like sitting just next to my desk. It sold basically the next day. So here's the comment I was going to say. The person there was a person that made a comment on the video when I posted the next day after this sold. They were like, why would you send an offer if you've got so many watchers and you've got, people that are interested? You just listed it because I'm a single mom making money to support my family. That's why. This is why it's like people are so judgmental about other people's choices. I get it. I could have waited, but to me, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, and $520, that is amazing for me. I will take it in a heartbeat. Same thing happened like before this. This is definitely my biggest sale that's like on eBay type sale. But I had these cufflinks that I found that were super nice. And I ended up taking them to the gold guy to get them. I know he's not going to scrap them because he also sold jewelry and other things. But that was my biggest sale because they had British hallmarks. They were a fantastic cufflinks. And I got $400 for them. And people were like, why wouldn't you just wait and sell them? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, y'all, I will take a bird in the hand, $400 in the hand versus listing it and waiting and XYZ and maybe getting a return, blah, 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 blah. Right. I'm happy with that. I'll take it. So yeah, that's I'll get my soapbox for this one. Thank you, you guys. So I hope you find something like this weekend if you're going out garage selling. I hope I find some more too. Then this I got at Goodwill, and this is a Disney, and it changes colors. Little Be Our Guest. I took a best offer of $15 just because I wanted to, and made a $5 profit. I was happy with that. Now this is my Lego, the last of my Doctor Who Lego. I had two that sold, and I realize now why, because the new Doctor Who season came out, and the new Doctor, and he's such a cutie patootie and all that. He's so fun. So what I do with Lego is when there are Lego that comes out that I know will end up being collectible. God, I wish I'd picked up Simpsons Lego when it came out because, oh my gosh, those are worth so much money now. And these were about $60 when I bought them new. And I think I bought about 12, maybe more, when they came out new. And my strategy with brand new Lego, and I got a message about this the other day too from an eBay, somebody trying to buy something from me on eBay, is that I price it at the highest end because I'm willing to wait for that Lego set to go retired. And then when they started selling, when I first listed them, I think I had them listed for $150 or something like that. And then when I would start seeing like a couple sell, I would go check and see, like, am I the highest priced one? And if I wasn't, I would bump my price up because I'm like, I will wait for these Lego because all they're doing is sitting in a tote in there. They're not taking up space in here. All my brand new Lego, I keep separate in like these, those totes with the yellow lids, and just have them labeled, and they're out of sight, out of mind. And when they start selling, then I go check, okay, let me raise the price a little bit till the next person. So it's almost like stocks. I view Lego like stocks. And I bought a Lego set brand new at a garage sale the other weekend, and I listed it, and I got an offer, and I didn't take it. I was like, no. And the person sent me a message on eBay and was like, there's like 50 of these that are selling for $25, but you won't take the offer. I'm like, no, go buy one of those then, because that's not my strategy for it. And it's fine. That's just, that's the way I do with Lego anyway, because I view it like stock, because I know the value will skyrocket once it's unavailable. Totally. Pardon me. Okay, let me see real quick. What? Oh, wait, I clicked on it, but then it went away. Oh dear, maybe it jumped. Whatever happened to eBay's tab on what people wanted? Years ago, I don't know. I can't remember that. Maybe I need to have my memory refreshed. Let's see. Susan says, same day bought a Netgear Wi-Fi modem router. Oh, when you got oh, wow. Yeah, over 40%. And that's nice. Yeah, it's coming. That sale's coming, Susan. I can feel it. Let's see. What? Oh yeah, the I am familiar with the Arc. Arc it was closer before I moved to where I am now, but I love the one where is it? Is it in Highlands Ranch or Littleton, or it's over that way? Because every Saturday is 50% off everything. The whole store is 50% off. So I find lots of good stuff over there, and it's a really big one. Oh, which one? It's like, all I know is there's a Taco Bell right by it. So, but it's a nice one. Yeah. Uh, I think I saw a little one in a box you bought this. I'll have to go look because right now, everything that's incoming, uh, I just have it in totes waiting to be brought in and processed because I've been doing way better about getting listings done. I've got thousands of dollars Legos and books. They've all been played with. That's trickier when they're open because I do have some open box stuff. I still buy it. But then again, even though my kids are teenagers, they still play with it. They'll go in, they'll get out of it for a while and then they'll get back into it. And I encourage it because it does a lot for their imagination, their storytelling, their creativity, and their engineering skills are just like we go in there, they'll want me to build with them. And I'm like, look at my square house. Look at this. And then my kids are making stuff that has gears and like, watch this. And it shoots things. And like, oh my gosh. Um, way above my grade on Lego stuff. Anyway, so let me get all my other questions out and then we'll keep going. Oh, you bought a big bag for $7. That's awesome. You can do it by the pound. Minifigs too. Like if you've got minifigs, check those ones out because those are depending on the minifig can be valuable. And then like you said, sort by color maybe. And then some people are really into like the Star Wars ones or things like that. But it's definitely, and people on Facebook Marketplace sell them for so much. But there was a guy at I don't know if I've uploaded that video yet. He had so much Lego. Some was new and he had it bagged in gallon bags. And he was like $10 a bag which is really actually a good price, $10 a bag for these gallon bags that were packed. And I was like, but what if I just want to buy all your Lego? And so I bought all his Lego for $150. And then now my kids love it. But it's so expensive, you guys. I'm like, if y'all don't play with it, my thing is like, even if y'all play with these loose Lego and all this, when you're done, I'll sell it. So I'm not losing money. It's just on hold right now. Yeah. Okay. How's my sister? She's doing well. I don't know that she's coming soon. She just graduated from college. She went back to get her degree. So she just graduated. So, okay, let's go back to sales. But she's doing well as far as I know. So next up, this is another one of those magazines that sold from that big lot, made $38 on that one. And then here's the other Doctor Who. So now I'm totally fresh out of Doctor Who Lego sets, but they're up there. They're selling for quite a bit. And this is also from that loot crate, from Firefly loot crate that I bought a bunch of. Slowly, everything is selling. And this was Wash, and he sold for $34.99, made $23 on him. And this was I think this was in with the buttons that I got, that big tote, because it had some keychains as well. And this sold, and I made $5 on that. This was one where I was still doing shipping. Yeah, that's why. And then Donkey Kong, these next couple games sold like the next day after I listed them. And I got them for $1 at a garage sale. So Donkey Kong Country Returns, I made $12 on that one. Mario Kart 14. And this one was Super Mario for Wii, $17 profit on that one. And some of those all went to the same person. So it was really nice because, again, I got to save money on shipping because I could ship them all together, which was really super nice. Okay, next. This one, and this was just the Wii. It didn't have the case. It didn't have the box, nothing. It was just the disc. So Wii Sports, if you see it, grab it, $16. And we have the Wii, and it came with ours, but it came in just like a little envelope. Remember how before Netflix, was it Netflix? You would just have to order the discs, and it didn't have a streaming service yet, and it came in like that little envelope thingy. That's what it came in originally, or ours did. But anyway, so if you see it, $16. I'm aging myself. Y'all know I turned 50. I'm so excited about this. I'll tell everybody. Woohoo! Go 50. Anyway, if you haven't seen Sally O'Malley from Saturday Night Live, it's hilarious. And that's who I want to channel Sally O'Malley. I'm 50. Anyway, so Eerie magazine, this one I made $18 on. And then this was in with the patches that I got from that fella that had the Harley stuff, where I got the whole thing for $5. Pardon. I made $13 on that. So that one they did pay shipping on that one. And then another patch, that one I made $7 on, random, right? Just random patches. This was in the tote with the buttons. This is like I was just starting to get rolling. I hadn't started any new listings yet, but I was just listing things that I had from before that was still up on List Perfectly that I could find in my inventory. So buttons and magazines and comics, those were my first things back up when I started selling again. So, excuse me, $14 profit there. Snoopy, always a winner. Made $13 on the Snoopy button. And this one too, like the lottery ones get me, because when I got that lot of comic books and stuff, not comic books, but buttons, it had these keychains in it that were like lottery keychains, and those sold faster than anything else. So I don't know if people like having a good luck charm or something. I'm not even sure. So some of these that you're just thinking, what? I would not have bought this normally, but I made $6 on this DC lottery button. And then this was a book, Family Matter. I made $9. See, this one shipping was, charged on that one as well. Okay, so 48 sales. I think it was 48 sales. Pardon me, you guys. And I made, what was it? $1,637. Some of those really big ticket items saved the day. So my average sold price across all my items was $34.10. Really super exciting to make, really get the ball rolling again over here. And oh, your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday. You're gonna be 58 in October. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. So you say, let's see, the other day I got a 50s Pixie Elf cookie jar glass, Starburst glasses and mugs. Oh, congratulations. Those should be good sellers. Are you selling, let's see, are you selling in the eBay store, just regular listing? I have an eBay store. And then I mentioned earlier in the video, I use List Perfectly to cross post, and I'm getting ready to start cross posting again on Mercari and Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if I'm going to do Poshmark because I really didn't have a lot of success there. But then my thought is like, well, even if I get one sale a month, that's one sale I didn't have. So, I mean, what's it going to hurt, right? It's not like when you list on Poshmark, you're having to pay fees up front or anything like that. So maybe I just do it. Have I done any updates on the semi-glue? I haven't, but I've got footage that I need to edit. Somebody on my other, because I have the other channel, I think I called it Simply Margaret or something like that, where I've been posting that stuff. Somebody said, I want to watch your videos, but you just don't post often enough. Like, I'm a one-woman show over here, man. I can only do so much. But I do have footage I need to post for that. And Carrie says, going back on Whatnot, I sure need to. We're going to Disney next week, Disneyland. So I'm super excited. It's my son's turning 14, and I'm like, I'm going to celebrate my birthday too. So we're just going to both celebrate. I told him, when it's your birthday day, you can wear the button, and when it's one of the other days, I'm going to have mine. So but I'm like, and then I decided also that I was going to take a birthday trip to Washington and Canada. So there's that. That's great too. So Mama's got to make some money to pay the bills. Yeah. Did I comp out that Teenage Mutant Blu-ray box set? No, I didn't. No. Did I make a mistake? Please tell me I didn't. I feel like I made a mistake just by the amount of question marks that you put there. But no, I didn't comp it out. Yeah. I've not listed on there. I don't want to go crazy trying to cross list. Yeah. At first, when I first started selling, I sold on Etsy before at eBay because it was so much easier for me to do that. And then I started just manually cross posting, and it took forever. But now it's like, and even with listing on, sometimes what I'll do is I'll list it on eBay because I can go on and just sell similar, and then from there pop it into List Perfectly, and then list. Hang on one second. Hey babes, I'm live. Okay. So that, yeah, it makes it great for me, because if you think about it, look at my sales. Like how many of them were on Etsy and how many of them were on eBay. And if I just focused on eBay, my profits would have been a lot lower. So that's kind of where I look. Yeah. Um, Oh, you were just yeah, I need to get back. I have got so much jewelry up there. Like this is all unlisted jewelry, mostly sorted. Those are old Goodwill blue boxes that I still haven't opened. And that's a jaguar, a panther that I haven't listed yet either. I think I like it hanging out. So yeah, I do. I need to get on there so bad. Did I really? Oh my gosh, thank you for telling me though. You left about $800 to 1,000 of Blu-rays on that sale. You know what? I feel that, and I appreciate you telling me. And I don't feel bad about people letting me know at all that I made a mistake or that I missed something. That's how I learn. That's how we all learn, right? Yeah, that it was at $1 sells for 80. Yeah. Well, I do appreciate you telling me for sure. And I should have scanned. That lady was on me like a she was just on me. There was no searching things up either. The whole time she was talking to me. And I wasn't irritated, but I was just like, dude, enough. She's telling me like, oh, my son liked it. Da, 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 da. And yeah. Wear the crown. Yeah. I gotta wear my where is it? It's up in my bedroom, I think. My tiara. And list perfectly. Yeah, list perfectly. I have a link in the description below. And I think it's like 30% off your first month or something like that. But I found it totally worth it. Etsy is all funky. Yeah, Etsy's kind of weird. And I saw something in not the news, but like Financial Times that they're not doing so great. But hey, I'm making money there. Oh, yay. Thanks for being here. Yay. Yeah, Mary. Oh, thank you for following me on Whatnot. If I go do a show on Whatnot, I'll have to make sure I let everybody know because it's been crickets over there from me. Hi, Crazy May. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Oh, what you didn't like something. Hello, hello. Thanks for being here, Major Wen. And if I missed you and I didn't get to say hi in the chat, my apologies. She had some good stuff, but she was yeah. And I was like, at least she's not being ugly. She's like really nice and trying to talk. She's just chatty. So, is that it? Okay, y'all. Thanks so much for being here and hanging out. I need to go like get all the videos off my GoPro because tomorrow's Friday and in Colorado it's time for me to go run around do garage selling. And I have like 7 totes full of unlisted stuff sitting outside my door here and a whole bunch of stuff here. So, but hey, I might find a $500 plush. So I've got to go. So, okay, does automatically delist from your computer sleeping the CS? I the thing about that is list perfectly has updated a ton of stuff. And so I haven't even caught up with all of the new things that they've got going on over there. So I can't answer that question right now because I'm still using just the basic features that I was using before, but there's like all these tutorial videos for things that I have not even looked at. So I have to catch up for sure. So, oh, thank you for that. I wonder if it still shows up. I used to have like little stickers and stuff, but I don't know if I have them anymore. Oh, maybe I do. Do we have Dolly still? Does it work? Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh, can I? Oh, I have to upgrade. Dang it. But I had all these like little Giphy stickers that I could, do my dancing pickle and all that thing. Because I'm not paying for StreamYard anymore. But thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Or this, yeah, super chat or whatever it's called. I can't remember. Have I tried listing on I used to list on Mercari, and I was mentioning this earlier that now that I've gotten the ball rolling again, I'm going to start cross listing because I've got all my stuff in list perfectly. I can just go hit the list it over there and it'll like poop it over there. Not poop it over there, but like poof. That's what I meant to say. That would be a little more appealing. So put it over there, put it on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But in the winter, I won't be able to garage sell because in Texas, we could garage sell almost year round. But here, it's like it just started up again. And it's weird here too. Like some people don't start till 9 a.m. The sun is in the summer, the sun comes up here at 5:30, and that takes some getting used to. I tell you what, I got some eye masks now, but oh my gosh, I'm out there at like 6:37. Sun's up. I'm ready to go. No, but at least I catch the ones that are out, and then I circle back around. Yeah. Yeah, it's totally. Yeah, I enjoy it. Uh, Thank you again. I used Mercari and did well, but they changed something. I gotta go. Oh, yeah, I'll have to look at that. So I know that they changed something about returns. Maybe that's it. Yeah, and please do. Yeah, hit that like button because it lets the algorithm know, like, hey, people like seeing Margaret. And then we're gonna, yeah, miss seeing that Texas RR Benz. I'm trying to think what that means. RR Benz. Is that Ginger Ginger? Okay, hi Ginger. Not the fees. Oh, oh, at the bins. Okay, my brain's at the Round Rock bins. Now I get it. I'm like, my brain's clicking. Yeah, we'd go to the bins, or I still haven't been to the Goodwill outlets here. And I'm sorry, Ginger, it took my brains a second to like. I saw Benz and was like, Mercedes Benz. Yeah, I haven't been to the outlets here, but I think that because I have so much unlisted stuff, it would be a really bad idea. Maybe I save the bins for the winter time and I could continue garage sales for the summertime. Yeah. Ooh, let's see what you got. 12-piece set of 50s Marcrest stoneware. We'll piece it out. 75. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's fantastic. No selling fees are now on Mercari. Yeah. You moved to Florida all year. Now you can't garage sell in the winter. Thrift stores are way too expensive. Oh, boo. Yeah. Oh, you moved from Florida. Where are you now? Bonanza. Okay. I don't know that. Well, I know the site. Um, let's see. Mercari pay on Mercari, the buyer now pays all the fees and they changed the return policy. It didn't work that way, so they changed the policy back. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that, right? Uh I know you missed the heat. You know what? I don't. But it was really hot today. It was like 92. And I don't know if it's because color, like where I am, it's the mile high city and it's closer to the sun. So when you are out there, you're baking. When I moved, like I have my car windows like regular tinted back in Texas, it was never a problem. When I moved here, it felt like the sun was trying to eat me alive, like cook me and eat me. Like I was like getting a backache because I'm twisting in my car to get and so I had to get my windows tinted darker because yeah. And we went, a friend of mine today, we went, she does a lot of like conservation stuff. And so she's doing this thing where they go out and they count bluebird boxes and they check them and check the eggs and da 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 da. And so she's like, "You want to go check bluebird boxes with me today?" I was like, "I do." And so we were out there. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm dying." Yeah, it was hot, but I didn't complain. Because it's still not Texas hot. But I do kind of miss the humidity. It's super dry here, so I do miss that. Yeah, but we're thinking about going. I like to travel a lot, so this is where my money goes. Uh, my kids want to go to New Orleans. I took my eldest like a year and a half ago. My youngest didn't go. He stayed with his dad. And so now they want to go back to New Orleans. I just want to go eat. I want to go to New Orleans. We haven't gone. One, there's no good Mexican food here that I have found. Sorry, Colorado people. And then Cajun food. Like still has good Cajun food. We went to a Cajun restaurant the other day. They didn't have jambalaya. They didn't have boudin. They didn't have etouffee. I'm like, are you even a Cajun restaurant? They had gumbo, but it was super watery. It was like, and you could tell they use instant roux. And I'm like, I can make better gumbo than this with my eyes shut. This is bad. So, oh my gosh. And there's no like seafood. Like, don't do it. Don't think about it here. Don't even, unless it's like river seafood or bass or something. Yeah. When we went back to Houston to visit the family, we ate a lot of seafood. So really fresh shrimp and like Gulf shrimp. Yum. Okay. I know, instant roux. Yeah, it was so watery. And I mean, if you've ever made a roux, it takes time. It's like 45 minutes to make good roux. Now we're talking cooking. But when I make gumbo, it takes 45 minutes for me just to make the roux for the gumbo. But it makes all the difference in the world. It's like that thick brown, like the stuff, right? I don't know how to describe it. And I was wondering, like, if I made a double batch of it, could I freeze just the roux and have it? I don't know. We have to try something because we're just not getting the good. And salsa verde, my Texas people, nowhere here even knows what I'm talking about. They'll hand me like tomatillo sauce if I ask for salsa verde. The jalapeno, like creamy, it's super creamy and thick, but it's like spicy jalapeno. I've made it, but I don't want to burn my eyeballs out from the fumes. It's so good. Yeah. What did you say? By the way, I love that you're still at it. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Alaska, lots of fish because we're going in September. My for my 50th birthday, I wanted to go to the whole rainforest, which is up in Washington in the Olympic for what do you call it? Olympic National Park Forest, whatever. It's a rainforest, but it's up in Washington, and it's all green and lush and beautiful. And there's a place in there called 1 Square Inch of Silence, and you have to. It's like a 4 hour hike or something. But like, I really want to go do this. So we got a cabin, like all reserved, and then we're gonna go up to Victoria into Canada, and just eat our way through seafood while we're there, fish and chips and there we were watching videos of what to eat, and there's a place there that has salmon chowder 3 ways. It's got like like candied salmon, like 3 different kinds of salmon in the like salmon chow. I'm like, oh gosh, we're just gonna go eat our weight in seafood in Victoria and go sit in the woods in Washington. So very excited about this trip. Um, yeah, we're gonna fly to Seattle and then rent a car and then just drive all around and yeah, go see the stuff. But apparently, if you've ever been to, I've never been to Victoria, never even really heard of it, but it's like supposedly more British than England, and they have all the like high tea and things like that. So we're gonna go like eat cucumber sandwiches and yeah, Pikes Peak. Yeah, I saw that. There's Pike's Place Market in Seattle. We're staying one night in Seattle, and so I made sure to get our hotel near there. And then there's another like it's called Fisherman's Wharf, but it's not the one in what's it called? San Francisco. There's one in Victoria, but it's kind of like they have like all that stuff too. And apparently, what the thing to do is to go get fish and chips and watch the sunset over the water in Victoria at near Fisherman's Wharf. Oh, yeah, Bouchard Gardens. That's another one. T. Jones was saying so we want to go because they go there because they have the sunken Japanese gardens. We're way off topic, but that's okay, right? And then there's a hotel there, fancy schmancy, called the Empress that they do high tea. So we're thinking about, oh yeah, that's the one. So we're looking at like going. Yeah, I'm very excited. Steph has a great. Oh wait, Steph have great goodwill. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'll have. I don't know if I'll have time to go thrifting, but I always seem to find a way. Okie dokie. Oh wait, a couple more. Hang on. I burn when I'm outside. Maybe 5 minutes start to burn. Oh yeah. I do. I had to start bringing sunscreen in the car with me when I'm garage sailing because I can just feel it starting to crispy my skin. And I don't know if it's just because in Texas it's so humid that I never felt that way. Like my skin was turning into like crispy fried chicken or something. Yeah. Okay, so I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. I'm gonna go and watch another episode of Ted Lasso. I'm binging that again and have some dinner, some late dinner, and be ready for garage sales in the morning. But I appreciate y'all coming to hang out, and it was really good chatting. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you very soon. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, guys. Bye.